Imagine this. Eagles fan, you're gearing up for another big game, the tension is building, and just as we're about to take on the Cincinnati Bengals, some concerning news breaks. 3 key players won't be taking the field. That's right. But who are they? And what does this mean for our performance against a team we only face every 4 years? Before we lose hope, let's break down the impact of these absences together. Don't go anywhere. It's been an intense week of practice for the Philadelphia Eagles. After 3 days of solid prep, the team heads out on Saturday for Sunday's matchup against the Bengals, one of those rare NFC East versus AFC North showdowns. Here's a fun fact. The last time we faced the Bengals in 2020, it ended in a frustrating tie. This time, fans want a real result, no questions asked. But before we dive into game strategies, we need to face a tough reality. The injury report brought a few unwelcome surprises. The Eagles confirmed that Mekhi Becton and Dallas Goedert didn't participate in any practices this week, and that both players will be out for the game against the Bengals. On top of that, the team announced that defensive tackle Byron Young will also be sidelined, and he's even been placed on the injured reserve list, signaling an even longer absence. This is a serious blow, especially to our defensive line, and fans are left wondering how the team will adjust without these key pieces. The team has gotten somewhat used to handling player absences this season. Young joins a growing list of other players on the injured reserve, including cornerback James Bradbury, wide receiver Britton Covey, tight end Albert Okwuegbunam, wide receiver Aeneas Smith, and 2 important offensive linemen, LaRaven Clark and Jordan Mailata. It's not an easy situation, and even players like John Ross are out due to injuries sustained in practice. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this is the perfect moment to join our community and stay updated on everything Eagles. Let's dive back into the analysis. To try to lessen the impact, Coach Nick Sirianni and his staff have been working on adjustments with the players available. Goedert, for instance, missed the last game against the New York Giants and only managed to play 3 offensive snaps against the Cleveland Browns the previous week. Meanwhile, Becton suited up for only 15 games last season against the Giants. These are losses that challenge both our offensive and defensive setups. Meanwhile, the Bengals are also facing injury issues. Key players like Orlando Brown, quarterback Joe Burrow, defender Trey Hendrickson, Chris Jenkins, and safety Geno Stone have all been on Cincinnati's injury report throughout the week. Wide receiver T. Higgins, one of their top offensive threats along with Jamar Chase, is listed as questionable, and his potential absence could give the Eagles an edge. However, with so many questions surrounding who will actually suit up, this game demands our full focus. And now, Eagles fans, with this injury list growing and some of our most important players out, do you think the Philadelphia Eagles can overcome the Cincinnati Bengals? Which player do you think will be the hardest to replace? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about what to expect from this showdown. And if you want to stay ahead of the game, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and drop a like. It guarantees you'll be part of our exclusive fan community and be the first to get the latest, most exciting news about our beloved Eagles. Don't forget to share this video with other die-hard Eagles fans. Until the next update, folks, go Birds!